see what your reading is for this end of the year spread. Let's see what's going on. What are things that are coming towards you to keep in mind and be open to? All right, we got some single independent energy. Maybe there's a little bit of confusion, or there's also just a lot right now. Like you could be kind of sitting here trying to make a big decision because you have a lot of opportunities, a lot of factors or responsibilities that are relying on you. But this is also Piscean energy where there's just so much going on, okay? So a big part of it too is you have a whole new level. You have this huge independence, the success, you've achieved so much, but there's also just a lot mentally or emotionally that are kind of also keeping you from that 10 of Cups, because this is, again, there's 2 cups in here that are not good for us, right? They're a little painful, toxic, or time consuming, or whatever this is, but it is allowing us. Now, some of you could be recently single because there was illusions or confusions from your person. Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer sign here too with the cups. And we also have the High Priestess and the 3 of Cups. So I don't want to say no. Okay, so with the High Priestess here, that's your energy, Pisces. You are envisioning, dreaming. I feel like there's just so much power. Like, look, even like their demeanor, right? Like she's confident, she's manifesting, she's creating. You've got the key. You figured out the secrets. You know what you gotta do. You know who you are. You know who you are, and it's no longer a secret. You are very powerful, very in tune, very quick at creating things when your emotional space is like this, not like this, like this. So I think a big part right now for me to tell you is not to disconnect from things, but I think you're over connected emotionally to too many things, or there's just so much stuff, okay? And I get it, you're learning that, you're balancing that, you're trying to figure out how to maintain this when all of these are kind of coming up and around. But there's also like a part where there's illusions, right? That's how you also get confused and caught up and stuck, because that's part of how it happens. So don't get too caught up in the fantasy. I've done this a couple times too, where you're manifesting so far ahead, but you forget that you're only here, right? So you gotta, and then eventually you get there. You do. I'm proof that you do, but you also have to still come back and make the moves you got to make to get there. So this is also just saying, like, whatever you're planning, whatever you're deciding, you're so close to having everything you want, but it's also like, make sure that you're pouring that love and that care and that support, because there's so much abundance, but not all the cups turned out to be full of what you thought they were full of, or maybe they were full of stuff you don't want them to be full of. So this is also just a very powerful energy for you to be aware of what you're giving to and give positively. If you're a little confused because things aren't seeming that way yet, it's coming in. Tower card, Scorpio energy, big changes. I'm talking about manifesting. Here's the Magician energy. You're manifesting so many things, and I think like that might be part of it too, okay? Because it's like it's taking longer because you're scattered. You're scattered because you're excited, and you're excited, so you're this and this and this and this and over promising, doing that too. Over, like, that's kind of a sabotage sort of. 2 7s, so 77 or 7 could be. So it's sort of like there's just too much going on, and that's sort of what steals your attention, because you keep kind of coming back to things that you shouldn't. Okay, you're gonna know what that is, or who that is. Scorpio energy with the Tower card here too. Shocking, surprise, maybe there's it's not a delusion, but I think that there's something that you are trying so hard, but it's not on a solid foundation. And if you're forcing something or trying to make something it's not, then it's not going to happen, right? So you could be like demanding attention from this person or wanting love and affection from this person, and they're not giving it to you. So this could also be like somebody that you're letting go of. That's why you're also being single, because there was stuff that you found out that were dishonest or lies or manipulation here too. Scorpio energy with the Tower is just like, it's shake up everything, right? We do have the 3 of Cups here, which can mean a reconciliation if you are wanting to heal something with someone, or you're giving back in a way here too. And I feel like you're also giving back, but give back, don't go back. Like you're not there. It's like you're helping people who were where you were, but don't get pulled back into that. Like you've already worked so hard to get out of this, and I gotta remind you, like you're the friggin' high priestess. Or high priest, high priestess, whatever your energy is. This is someone who is completely touched. Like she's looking at the Akashic records. Like you know who you are, and you are basically like bringing that out. So don't let other people tell you what it should look like. Don't have other people in your mind. Don't focus on anything else, because everything like that is stealing you. It's energetic vampires. It's mentally too. Like I feel like sometimes it could just be you overthinking things that don't serve you, don't deserve you, and stepping into that power and just knowing that like this is in your heritage. Some of you, this is definitely like ancestry. Like there's somebody in your family who has your gifts, and spiritually too. Like some of you could be major like tapped in, tuned in, very powerful, very successful. Again, always use it for good, otherwise karma, right? So just be careful. I do feel like, yeah, there was some situations with somebody or something that you obviously both got hurt or both hurt each other here. So that's hopefully going to lead you to a new direction to learn from that. But there was always a lesson in it. And a lesson probably was also not to scatter yourself, right? Like that's sometimes the hardest part, is when we how did that even, that was weird. So the World card's here, but the Temperance, like I didn't even see it fly out, but that was, I got it. You got the World card and the Temperance. So there's a brand new cycle, a brand new breakthrough, an ending, a change, a shift, a huge evolution here, because you have done so much. Like you've been through so much lying, cheating, confusion, illusion, deception, breakdowns, breakthroughs. You've gone through every cycle of this to have this break free, basically. Like this is my course that I teach and talk about these things. So it's you being able to transmute all of this and turn it into something amazing, and that is you, right? So we got such powerful energy with the High Priestess, the World, and the Temperance. So you are just really shifting consciously, okay? I feel like your subconscious too had so much stuff that you had to like filter through, and also by being clear of what you want. Like you're a manifesting genius, and you got to figure it out. Stop maybe getting a little too ahead, okay? And I'm never the one who's gonna tell you to slow down, but you are needing to come back here, okay? Wherever you are right now, you need to be present, because what you're projecting or what you're envisioning or what you're calling in or what your magnet is drawing in right now, you are a little far from it. So you need to build the foundation. Like, right, we get like, I want more, I want more, I want more. But when you get the more and you're on stilts, it can't stand. And that's why it's going to fall apart. And maybe it already did, or maybe this is a warning that you need to set a solid foundation, because it's not, okay? It's not what it seems. It's not where it is. If this is a business you're starting, if this is a relationship you're starting, something is not as it appears. So yeah, expect the unexpected, but something very Piscean energy for you Pisces. I don't know. I want to leave you on that. Let me get one more. Yeah, get a better plan. Something about planning. That's if you're in a plan or business with someone else, I don't like it. I don't like the vibe I just got. I don't like their energy. There's too much thievery in your reading. Trust your heart. It might be calling you to do this on your own. Yeah, sometimes you just can't agree with people. This is actually like a divorced couple, but this can also be like if you are separating from someone. Like I said, some of you might be getting single. Others of you are in a partnership or situation that is no longer aligning. Like I said this in another reading earlier, if it doesn't align with your heart, it's not right. So reassess, okay? Some might be like some kind of celebration coming together, but if it's not in alignment or this connection or situation, you're gonna know what it is. But the Tower is here just to show you that something's gonna get rattled, and if things aren't where they need to be, they're gonna fall off or fall out, okay? So it might be a fallout here too. It's healing. The World card fell off, so there's a lot of healing though that's coming from this. Okay, Pisces, I hope this gives you a little clarity. I know it's a little confusing, but I know it makes sense to you. So definitely share in the comments, let me know, and we'll see you guys really soon. Take care, stay blessed. Bye. Ooh, my goodness.